Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. It is currently 3:30 in the morning and I am sitting here once again with the love of my life. How are you doing this morning?
I am good. I'm elevated. I'm ready to talk a little bit more shit.
Well, I am extremely elevated, of course, and I want to talk about none other than Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber, because Hailey Bieber had the most humbling moment, in my opinion. She had to reach out to Selena Gomez and ask her to put a statement over on her Instagram story, because she's been getting dragged for almost a month on all social media platforms, and now she has allegedly been receiving death. People are starting to take it a little bit too far. Well, Selena shocked everyone that's been invested in this whole entire drama between them, because she posted over on her Instagram and she said, Hailey Bieber reached out to me and let me know that she has been receiving death threats and such hateful negativity. This isn't what I stand for. No one should have to experience hate or bullying. I've always advocated for kindness and really want this all to stop.
I just want to start with, I don't think that Selena should have had to say anything to begin with, because Hailey has done things to her. And the whole TikTok with God's timing is always right, that was intentional. She knew what she was doing. So I don't even think that Selena should have had to have made this statement, but I do agree that people are taking it too far. You shouldn't be making threats against Hailey, even though she's crazy.
It's honestly so crazy to me that people are so invested in Selena Gomez as well as Hailey Bieber that they are taking the time out of their day to send Hailey Bieber death because they think that their favorite celebrity is getting shaded by another celebrity. Like, that is never okay to do. But what this drama really did was expose Hailey Bieber for being really creepy when it comes to Selena Gomez, because you can just look at so many video compilations that people put out of what they think Hailey Bieber was doing to copy Selena Gomez.
All of that Hailey copying Selena now makes sense. She's a fan and there's nothing wrong with that at all. If anything, it's a compliment for Selena. She likes her style. See, this too, and this. But if you're like a real Selena fan, then you gotta start talking like her too. Watch this.
Kiddo, oh, I'm sorry. I have to put $1 in the jar every time I say okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Forget. Complete. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie is a very common phrase, and I'm sure we all use that word, right?
Asked me a while ago, what's the one thing you wish people knew about you? And I said I wanted it to be my heart.
What do you wish more people knew about you?
My heart.
I really felt like I always battled with the idea that people didn't really know me. They didn't know who I was. They didn't know Hailey for Hailey. And I just always had this constant battle where I was saying, I wish people just knew my heart. And
The first CD and the first concert I ever purchased.
That is interesting.
It was
Wait, she was the first concert you went to?
in the first CD I ever had.
She was the first record I ever bought, and she was the first concert I ever went to, Baby One More Time.
Britney documentary yet, and I love Britney Spears. She was the first concert I ever went to. Like, I idolized her as a kid, and
That was one of the moments where I was like, I don't have to be that 19-year-old body shape anymore because I'm not.
like I'm also growing up. That's the other thing too that I think I'm learning is I'm not 19 anymore. I'm 24 now. I feel like my body has changed the most.
I'm gonna have to say, I think that Hailey Bieber does kind of go out of her way to copy Selena Gomez. I don't know why that is. I don't know if maybe that's because she thinks that Justin is still in love with Selena Gomez, and so she kind of wants to like emulate her, so he'll be like more attracted to her. I don't know, but she does some creepy shit.
I've said since all of this came out that it was definitely giving me Kathy Bates and Misery vibes. Like,
I love that movie.
it is definitely single white female, like the calls coming from inside of the house.
I'm sorry, it's the fact that Selena, instead of just going on her story and saying like, hey guys, I see what's happening on social media, this is not okay, please stop, and just like ending it that way, she said Hailey Bieber reached out to me, and in my opinion that's like a little shady.
You want to know what I would have done if I would have been Selena? I would have turned on that Ava Grace song and I would have posted a TikTok, and I'd have been putting on my makeup, and it would have been rare beauty. It would have been an epic moment for her to get in on Hailey, like, for good.
Well, in my opinion, I think that Selena Gomez, because she is going to be releasing a new album, she's coming out with new music, so maybe at some point to go along with that music there's going to be some kind of tour. I think that Ava Grace needs to open up for her on this tour.
I think that that would be epic. A lot of people love that song. That went viral for a reason, you know what I mean? Because people related to this. Hailey looked like the crazy, obsessive, like, wife that couldn't get over her husband's ex. It's just very strange, and it sounds like something that Taylor Swift might end up writing a song about, to be honest.
Well, after Selena posted her statement over on her Instagram story, Hailey posted one on hers as well, and this is what she had to say. I want to thank Selena for speaking out, as her and I have been discussing the last few weeks how to move past this ongoing narrative between her and I. Now see, she said the last few weeks, so why would Selena let it continue to go for like a few weeks without saying something? Like, if you really wanted to move past it and you wanted it to end and you just think it's like this horrible like drama online, then why wouldn't you, you know, nip it in the bud. She continued with, the last few weeks have been very hard for everyone involved and millions of people are seeing so much hate around this, which is extremely harmful. While social media is an incredible way to connect and build community, moments like this only create extreme division instead of bringing people together. Things can always be taken out of context and construed differently than they were intended. We all need to be more thoughtful about what we post and what we say, including myself. In the end, I believe love will always be bigger than hate and negativity, and there is always an opportunity to meet each other with more empathy and compassion. Something that people are finding very interesting is that Selena has now asked everybody to stop the negativity and all that, but the husband, Justin, has not said anything on social media.
Father.
Where has he been? Moving on from that, the next person that I want to talk about is none other than Glamzilla. And honestly, I know that we talk about Glamzilla a lot, but this time I think that we need to come out in defense of her a little bit because I think that people are looking for tits on an ant. We are going to have to go back to the whole L'Oreal telescopic mascara days. So what is that, like a month and a half ago now?
I've never seen a mascara wand like this. Basically, you load product on and then you lift with the brush. These are my natural lashes, no edits, no filters, no curls. Okay, I'm loading the product on and then we're lift off. It's, oh my gosh, look at those results. It's by L'Oreal. It's their new telescopic lift mascara. I love it. This drugstore mascara actually works. It's by L'Oreal. It's their telescopic lift mascara. Let me show you it in action. Using the curved side of the wand, I'm going to lift and load my lashes from root to tip like this. Then I'm going to turn the wand and use the hook brush and separate all of my lashes. It's basically an instant lash. Now you get the hype. Yeah. This hot fire.
Well, somebody over on TikTok made a video and they are accusing Glamzilla of actually using false lashes in her video for the telescopic mascara as well. And basically what they're saying is they don't believe that Mikayla is the only influencer that lied during that whole L'Oreal mascara debacle.
Well, I mean, was Mikayla the only one lying though? I mean, I question everything these days. TikTok is full of people trying to make $1. That is one thing about TikTok. And the influencers over there, whatever we had on YouTube is nothing in comparison to the ads and sponsorships that they get over there. So I believe that there probably were other people lying, trying to get views and having L'Oreal sponsor their videos. But I don't know if I necessarily think that Glamzilla was one of the people that was lying.
Well, just judging from this screenshot that I took from Glamzilla's video, it does look like she does not have many lashes on half of her eyelid, like towards the corner. But I think it was the angle that it was at, because when you actually look at when she has the mascara on, those don't look like false eyelashes. You guys are gonna have to let us know down below if you think that maybe she wasn't as honest as she's claiming to be in this L'Oreal post, because personally, I think those are just all her natural lashes, and that's what the mascara is supposed to look like.
Yeah, her result looked completely different than Mikayla's. I don't think that Mikayla was very subtle about what she was doing with that at all.
Of course she wasn't. She was literally like, oh my god, it looks like false eyelashes.
I don't think that Glamzilla's results were that drastic compared to Mikayla, so that's why I don't think that she would be lying in this instance. Just maybe this one instant.
Moving on from that, we all know that Jaclyn Hill for the past few months has been getting called out for allegedly ripping off that other influencer and stealing the name Cozy. Well, the other day, her fiance Jordan posted a TikTok where he was using a $50,000 camera, and it really exposed the bugs that were on your vegetables, and there were actually a lot. It was actually a really cool video idea.
I used this $50,000 camera to expose the bugs you're eating in every salad. The first one we're gonna test is this romaine. I chopped it up, threw it in a water bath, spun it, and now we're gonna zoom in on all the bugs. What is that? I don't even know what these are. This is disgusting. Is it a spider? What's up with all this grime on the bottom? All right, next we're testing 4 small lettuce heads. Chopped it up, water bath. Now we're gonna examine. Oh, what is that? These bugs are even worse. They're big. There's more gunk on the bottom. And what's up with all these hairs? Are those pubes? Why is there so much hair in here? And lastly, I used a pre-washed bag of lettuce. This one was way better. However, there still were a few bugs in here. And what is up with all of the hairs inside of our salad? Even if you get a pre-washed salad, you are still eating bugs. If it is not pre-washed, I definitely recommend it.
But Jordan posted over on his Instagram story that somebody actually took his video and posted it on their own platform, and it went viral over there, but they didn't tag him. So when Jordan posted over on his Instagram story, this is what he had to say. This guy stole my video, uploaded it, didn't tag me, and it went viral on his page. Shake my head. I spend my time, energy, and money trying to grow my following, and the fact that people can just steal my shit is wild. Go talk y'all shit, man. Well, we're here to talk some shit, because guess what? You know who else has been accused of ripping off and stealing many designs in their day? His fiance. And you know what she has never done? Addressed any of it. And you know what she definitely didn't do? Tag the person that she ripped off. So I don't feel bad for Jordan at all. But he actually went under the post of the person that took his video and posted it on their platform. And he said, damn, you couldn't give me credit, fam. And he should have known better than to do that, because there are literally people that just watch for every single thing that Jaclyn Hill posts, as well as him now, because he is her fiance. Somebody responded to him and said, LOL, like your girl did with Cozy. Karma is a bitch. And you know what? Honestly, I have to agree. It's honestly funny that he's getting on his Instagram story and complaining about somebody ripping off his content and his idea that he put his time, his energy, his money, and all that into. How do you think that people feel that Jaclyn Hill allegedly rips off all the time? That's my question. You should ask Jaclyn. She's probably right there with you.
He's honestly taken a page from Jaclyn Hill's book with this, because he knows that this is going to stir up drama and get people to look at him even more. What I find really funny about Jordan even having social media is he's following the Jaclyn Hill handbook to a T now, because he has all these different codes, he has all these different links and all that shit for the things that he puts in his videos. I'm wondering if Jaclyn Hill will comment on this, because she has participated in so much alleged thievery.
Could you imagine if Jaclyn Hill actually commented on somebody ripping off someone and how it's wrong? Like, the internet would just, like, the snark Reddit would go crazy. I mean, it sucks that they did take his content and it's doing better numbers than when he originally posted it. So I get him being upset about that, but I mean, come on. Like, come on. Like, how out of touch. But to go on his Instagram story and literally complain about somebody ripping him off and stealing his idea, and even to detail it, like he puts his time, energy, money, and all that into it. It's like nobody feels sorry to you, because honestly, the call is coming from inside the house.
Like, he knows that the people on Reddit are constantly on Jaclyn's ass, but I wonder if he knows about, like, guru gossip. Like, does he know all the things that Jaclyn Hill has done and said throughout the year? Like, I'm wondering if he has any idea of, like, the history of Jaclyn Hill, or he just believes everything that she says.
And while we're on the topic of Jaclyn Hill, I have to bring up this clip that is going around of Mikayla right now, because you remember back in the day, people pulled up old Instagram comments from Mikayla on Jaclyn's posts. Well, I don't know if Mikayla is into some kind of, like, witchcraft, or if she's just, like, has read The Secret so many times that she can ask, believe, receive all day. Because there's this clip going around of Mikayla right now that she was allegedly making fun of Jaclyn as well as Jeffree in it. Kind of like she was taking the piss out of Jaclyn for having so many promo codes, even though now Mikayla is technically known as the TikTok version of Jaclyn Shill. Well, at the end of this video of Mikayla, I still say that Mikayla is like the new Supreme, and that's why all of these like OG beauty influencers kind of do kiss her ass all the time, except for Jeffree. Well, at the end of this video clip, it pops up on the screen and it says, small beauty influencer coming for your crown. And that's technically what she did.
Anytime I think of crowns and Jaclyn Hill, I always remember that gaudy, awful Morphe brush crown that she came out with when she had that brush launch. Like, is that what Mikayla's coming for? Because I don't even think that Mikayla could save Morphe.
I actually think that's very interesting that Mikayla has never done anything with Morphe, because you would have thought that they would have like tried to like latch onto her immediately, but maybe they didn't, because maybe Jaclyn was like, oh no. Oh no. I want my Jack Attack to be the #1 used code. You know what? Honestly though, maybe Morphe just could not afford the fee that Mikayla was going to charge for some kind of promotion for them.
I tend to believe that it was probably Jaclyn Hill. She didn't want them to have anything to do with Mikayla, because I feel like secretly Jaclyn Hill is like obsessed with Mikayla, and she wants to be Mikayla because Mikayla has what Jaclyn Hill used to have.
And that's influence.
And that is influence. I feel like Jaclyn Hill's influence is slowly just teetering away. But getting back to what you said, I do think that Mikayla in some way did kind of like manifest this for herself, because how do you go from that to what Mikayla is now? Like, it's weird. Like, I don't know, she's brainwashed all these people. If it's the accent, she's got something that people are into.
You know, I saw a lot of comments when Mikayla did that video with Maybelline and Nikki Tutorials was there. And I say that Nikki Tutorials was there because Mikayla took over that entire video.
I'm going to take the Super Stay 24-hour powder. This is shade 110.
Same shade?
We're the same shades of pretty much everything. Oh. On my damp sponge, and again, you can use a brush for this, whatever works for you. I take a very, very little bit of powder on the sponge. Right. And what I'm actually gonna do is, rather than just pressing it under the eye, I'm gonna press and roll my sponge.
So I pretty much applied it to my entire face. And Miss Ma'am, she said, hello.
Yeah.
I've arrived.
I'm gonna take the Super Stay pressed powder, and I'm still using my sponge. And I'm basically gonna, same thing, start putting it all over the skin.
I look incredible.
We look matte. We look full coverage.
I look great. Like, I know there's going to be people watching say, no, well, I've seen you look better. I disagree.
There were so many comments from people just like wondering if like Nikki was going to say anything in the video and why Mikayla was talking so much. And a lot of those comments were also met with people thinking that maybe Mikayla thinks that she's like a little bit above Nikki Tutorials just because she has more influence and she has more followers on TikTok. And it was a lot of comments that people were leaving like that. So if that is the case and what the people were saying in the comment section was true, and she was thinking that about Nikki Tutorials, then holy shit, she must really think that about Jaclyn, especially with the comments that she used to leave her. The fact that now Jaclyn is kind of having to suck her ass.
I could totally see Mikayla thinking she's better than all these OG beauty YouTubers because that's who she learned from, girl. She's mimicked all these people, and let's be real, guys. She like basically copied all their plans, and she's beating them at their own game now because she's like way up here and they're all sucking her ass
She's
now.
the new Supreme. She honestly is the new Supreme, and I honestly would not be surprised if she did feel that way about Jaclyn, just judging off the comments that she used to leave Jaclyn. Like, there was some jealousy there back in the day for sure. So the fact that now she's doing a lot better than Jaclyn in the social media department, at least in my opinion, that jealousy just doesn't like turn into nothing.
No.
And with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. We hope that you did enjoy it. If you made it this far in the video, please leave us the blue heart emoji down below, and we will see you guys all in our next video. Bye.